If you love Phasmophobia, you should be hyped for this new ghost hunting game here. It is called The Hauntings and it will tap into the same genre as Phasmophobia. In this video I'm gonna show you everything we know so far about the game, and I will also show you some early in-game footage. Keep in mind, all the footage you see is from early performance tests, so it doesn't look like this in the end product. That's why you will also see my frames dropping to 17 frames per second, but it will give you a good idea of where this game will go. Also, some concepts I'm gonna talk about may change till the full release. First, let's talk about what The Hauntings exactly is. The Hauntings is a 1 to 4 player online co-op investigation and exorcism game. Using a wide range of paranormal investigation equipment, your group must try and successfully discover the source of the haunting and proceed to remove the threat from the area. There are a few things that make this game stand out from other ghost hunting games like Phasmophobia. And these are the followings. Player possessions. You will be able to lose complete control of your character as the ghost uses your body to terrorize your companions. The game works with a mental fortitude level, which is basically like the sanity in Phasmophobia. There's one difference though: the mental fortitude can recharge over time. Once your mental fortitude is low enough, the ghost will be able to possess you before killing you. During the possession, the ghost will take over your character. You will still see through your character, but you will not be able to give input, whilst the ghost may try to sabotage your friends and access areas the ghost normally can't. If your friends discover that you have been possessed, they may exorcise you. Player classes. You can play as one of 5 unique playable character classes that have their own special abilities that will either help you discover the entity or play as one of 2 additional classes if you are feeling like the game is getting a bit too easy for you. You will be able to pick between the tech guy, the priest, the demonologist, the psychic, the civilian, and the reporter for early access launch. There will be more characters planned after that. So the character classes are meant to speed up the game as an additional support. You don't necessarily need them though, that's where the civilian comes into play. The civilian doesn't have any special abilities, so he will be slower at the investigation. From what we know from the psychic, for example, the psychic is able to see the trails of the ghost in the house. So with a psychic you will be able to find the ghost much faster than without one. The tech guy, for example, can carry more items than the others, and he can also repair light bulbs that the ghost destroys. The priest will most likely help to speed up the exorcism, and the demonologist will most likely help with the investigation. There's not much known with the reporter yet, but I would actually assume he's gonna help with the filming and the photographing of the ghost. Player progression system. You will be able to unlock new and better equipment as you level from 1 to 100, and once you hit max, do it all over again with the prestige system. Voice recognition. Not only will you be able to talk to the ghosts through some of the specialized equipment, you can also trigger several random ghost events if you are not careful. Ghost exorcism. The gameplay basically consists of 2 phases: the investigation phase and the exorcism phase. So you will not just stop at figuring out what ghost type it is, you will get the joy of coming back to remove said ghosts from the world. But you need to make sure that you have fully identified the entity during the investigation, or you might be in for a bad time. So that means if you are using the wrong exorcism on the ghost, it may go sideways. It is not known what will happen yet, but it could be that your entire team or part of the team gets wiped out. So these are the main features of this game that will make it unique. And they look more and more exciting the more we talk to the dev. Let's have a bit of a deeper look of what will be in the game. There are 22 different types of equipment planned, with more to come. You will have a flashlight, an EMF reader, a Ouija board, a camera, a spirit box, a backpack, a head-mounted camera, UV light glow sticks, a lighter, a candle, crucifixes, salt, motion and sound sensors, thermometers, spirit book, thermal camera, salt rock shotgun, panning security camera, UV flashlight, portable battery shop light, and digital recorder. There are 5 planned maps for the early access launch, with more to come. The 5 maps are the farmhouse, the old gold mine, the prison, the forest and the mansion. The old gold mine is supposed to be one of the hardest maps in the game. The dev wants to have this map super dark with only some torches lighting it up. He also showed up some of the map layouts on his stream, which you can see here. And he also showed up the assets he's gonna use for the mansion level, which you can see here. The forest will be a complete outdoor level with a camping site on it. I'm actually extremely excited how this is going to play, but we will find out at launch. The prison map will be pretty big from what I've heard, and if you're playing solo for example, only a certain part of the prison map will unlock. The map that we were able to play in the playtest was the farmhouse. It consists of 3 floors, the basement, the ground floor and the first floor. There was not a lot of furniture in there yet, but that will be added later. Remember, this was only a performance playtest. The ghosty girl in there also only has really basic animations right now. They are all not final of course, but they are looking really creepy already. The dev is also currently working on some particle effects to make the ghost appear or disappear. This game is using the latest and greatest of Unreal Engine 5. For the animations, the dev is going to put in a lot of work with inverse kinematics. This will make the animations look more natural and more creepy at the same time. It is also confirmed that the ghosts will be able to crawl on walls and ceilings. And for all the ring lovers, they may also be able to come out of TVs. The ghost hunts in this game will not be scripted and will act more organically and hunt the player in a less staged and less planned way. The ghost may also get some superpowers to actually push you to a wall or move you around. During the hunt, the ghost will be completely visible and may also use some powers to mess with the environment. For example, all the lights in the house will not flicker like in Phasmophobia, but where the ghost is, the lights may actually flicker if the ghost decides to do that. You will be able to defend yourself with a crucifix for example, so the ghost cannot get close to you. The crucifix will get used up though, like in Ghost Hunter's Corp. To prevent front door camping like in Ghost Hunter's Corps for example, the ghost will be able to drag you into another section of the house. While the ghost is doing that, you may actually also lose all of your items including the flashlight. According to the dev, this could also happen if you want to leave the house and the ghost is just dragging you back into the house. This feature actually excites me the most because it could mean very scary situations where you could panic. If something like this happens to you on the mine map, it could be very scary for you because you could end up in a really dark corridor. And finding your way out of there will be a really hard thing to do according to the dev. The ghost will also use that power to try to split up the team and slow down the investigation. The game will be designed to get harder the longer the investigation goes. You will get more ghost interactions the longer it takes and more attacks on players. Regarding the investigation, you have to be near the ghost in this game to actually get evidence out of it. It's not known yet how many ghosts there will be on launch and how many types of evidence. The ghosts might be identifiable easily by just looking at their behavior. So for example, if you see a ghost coming out of a TV, it could be one special ghost. What we know so far that instead of a journal like in Phasmophobia, you will have a phone to lock in the evidence. If the phone can be used for other functions is not known yet. The dev might add a flashlight to the phone, so when you lose everything you still have a light. The dev may also add some symbols on walls and other items that you can piece together. This will force you to explore the house more instead of just camping in one place. There's a lot of other ideas floating around for this game, so I can't possibly cover all of them. The game is supposed to come out in early access on Steam on October 22nd, 2021. The dev did say though if the game is not ready, he's gonna push it back. The early access cost will be around $14. The dev for this game is actually a super nice guy and I would highly recommend to join his stream on Twitch. He's streaming development recaps where you can join him and ask him questions about the game. He's also really open to suggestions, so go join him there. I'm gonna put the link down in the description below. Let me know in the comments what you think of this game and what you would like to see. Thank you guys for watching and we see us in the next one. Oh, all these patrons, thank you so much guys for your support. Mwah. Big schmouts.